All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy, God Made Trader, and I've been quite away from dropping my weekly videos. I think the last time I uploaded a video was on the 4th of May of this month. I've had quite a lot on my hands. That's why I haven't uploaded some videos. So yeah, basically I'll be talking about how to mark out structure levels today on your charts, like the way I mark out levels, basically support and resistance, ladders where price react off to here in the market. So that's what we'll be discussing today. Then before we go further to what we're expecting for the coming week in the market. So yeah, you guys stay true. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. Like, check out my previous videos. I've always shared what I do expect for from the market in each week, and you can see from the previous videos how it has been playing out well. Also, I want to thank God for helping me lately. I got funded with funding pips, and I was able to clear phase one and phase two. So yeah, trading lately has been really going well, and I really give all the glory to God. It can only be God. Yeah, it can only be God. So yes, guys, um I'll be going straight into the chart and showing you guys how I mark out structure levels on the chart and how you too can apply it to your trading to improve your profitability. So firstly, we have our USDJPY here, and basically what I do is I look down from the weekly time frame down to the daily to the 4 hour, basically the top down analysis, guys, and I use it to see where price is reacting off to in the market. So yeah, that's it. So now we are looking at USDJPY, and as you can see, we have this whole price movement on USDJPY. You can see each of these levels, how price has been reacting of these levels. You can see this level of support, this level of support, this level of support, this level of resistance, support here. So basically what I do is I look at the significant levels on the weekly time frame and I mark them out. So for instance here, I first change the chart. So what I do is I change the chart to the line chart, and it gives me a clearer picture of the weekly close of the candles. So there's the candle body close and there's the wicks. So basically I use the body close first for good identification. So you can see this level on the weekly. Then I draw my horizontal line on the chart here. Sorry, guys. um sorry, hold on a bit. It's like I'm having a bit of network interference here. Okay, guys, sorry, just my bad. I went to turn off this shit. Okay, so let me start off again. So you can see this level. I draw my horizontal line. You can see how price reacted here, how price reacted here, how price reacted here, here. So to me, this shows it's quite a strong level of support and resistance. It's a good structure level. So what I do is I mark that out. I look at this level also, and I mark it out too. And then I come here, look at this level, I mark it out, and finally this level. Yeah. So that's it for the weekly. Okay, this level 2 just in case. This level 2 is looking like a good level of support based on this price level here, this reaction here. So what I do is I just mark it out here. So that's it for now on the weekly. So now what I do is I come back to my candlestick, and now you can see how each of these levels price has reacted of it. So now to get a more clearer level, I just adjust it a bit um, using the wicks and the bodies. So I just adjust a bit using the wicks and the bodies to make sure that I'm getting the exact range. It's just like a zone. It's not really exactly a price level, so it's just a zone. So I think for UJ, I think we are good. For the weekly, these are our levels for the weekly time frame. And then I come down to the daily too to see if I'll see any levels too on the daily of supports and resistance that is quite significant. And you can see on the daily we have this level here, we have this level here, we have this level on the daily, we have this level here of support, we have this level here of resistance. So what I do is I mark out this level. Basically it's just identifying where levels good levels of price reaction and using it as a form of support or resistance as you trade. Also I can see this level here, but it's just only one reaction here, so I might leave that out. Here. Okay, I can see this level too. We have this level. So basically what I want to do is I don't want my chart to be too full of lines. So yeah, I think we are good with this. Okay, now if you come down, this level I said I don't want, you can see is actually a level of support and resistance when you use the candle. So I'll mark it out. So you can see on UJ now we have each of these levels of support and resistance. Now to go extra, what I do is I might just use this rectangle to just mark out the zone and make each of this horizontal line just for more visibility. I mark out this zone. So you can see how price is reacting off these levels that I'm drawing. With that, it gives me a foresight when price get to these levels, what I should be expecting, when price get to this level. And also I make sure that when I'm marking out this zone, it's not too wild and it's not too small, just marking it out in a way that it's very easy, like very visible, and not too wild, not too tiny. You get, basically using the wicks and the levels to know the extent at which I'm marking out the levels. So you can see this is also a good level here. Okay, we also have this level, so I'm basically just marking it out. Okay. And lastly, we have this one. I'll just stop here though. based on where price is, but in case price start heading lower, I'll have to mark out this level. So you can see basically I use the daily and the weekly to mark out my levels, my structure levels. So guys, you can see you can see what we have here. Now with this I can be able to tell where price will react off to, if I'm buying and if I'm selling. Now for UJ, you can see price has been creating this downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we started creating this uptrend. So now you can see how price reacted when it came, broke below this level, came back and went lower. You can see how price reacted here, bounced off. So basically price just repeats itself. There's just a pattern. All these levels are like historical. Price has bounced off this level in previous time, bounced off. So what we do is when we see this level, price is approaching this level, we should be expecting a reaction of this level. You can see the same thing here, acted as support, turned acted as resistance, turned support. Same thing here, bounced off. The same thing to the happened here, the same thing to the happened here. You can see the same thing to the happened here when price got here, it fell. Same thing to the happened here when price got here, it fell. So these levels helps you to prepare when price is approaching a certain level, knowing when to either buy or when to sell. So like now, for this level where price is currently, if you see price has reacted, has always bounced off it when it's above it and fell off it when it's below. See what happened here when it got here, it fell back. Same thing to that happened here. You can see what happened here when it came here, but went up, bounced. Same thing to here, bounced, irrespective of this week. You can see how price started breaking above this level here. After price closed and broke above this level, we tested it and continued higher. Same thing to that happened here when price broke above this level, we tested it and continued higher. So now looking at UJ, what are we expecting this week? You can see price has broken above this level, came down, we tested it and continued higher. Now we're having a pullback to this level again. So what should we be expecting? Now it's a two-way thing. If price is looking to go higher, we should be expecting to see a reversal pattern here, probably a morning star before we continue higher. But you can see we're having that rejection here again at this level. Now if price is not going to be buying, what we do is we wait and we see if price start closing below this level, then we should be looking to sell to this next level of support. Do you guys understand? So yeah, that's how is it. If you move down to the 4-hour, you can see more clearer price reaction at these levels. You can see how price is reacting of these levels. You can see how price is reacting of these levels. Same thing to around here, you can see how price is reacting of this level. So basically this is just an easy way for you to mark out your level of support and resistance, basically structure levels. Then on the 4-hour, if I see also levels that are quite significant, I use the not the horizontal one but the horizontal ray. I don't use the horizontal line, I use the horizontal ray. Just these are like this like the, let's say, secondary level of support and resistance. Just for instance, you see this level here, you can see this level here, so I just mark it out just in case, and you can see how price has always reacted when it's around this level. So yeah guys, I think marking out your chart like this can help you view price movement in a clearer way. Basically when you are above, understanding the trend, doing your top-down analysis, understanding where price is going to, and also with the help of these levels you can be able to know where to buy and where to sell. So if you're in a downtrend and you see price coming back to this level retracing, you should be looking for sales around this level. If you're in an uptrend and you see price coming to these levels where it has reacted before as a support, you should be looking to buy. So these levels has helped me. Marking my chart like this has helped me improve my trading very well. At least I know where to expect price to react off to, where to put take profits, where to set sell. Do you understand? So yeah, that's basically. So let me show you guys one more chart, and that will be USDCHF. We are going to be marking out our chart again, just like we did on UG. So USDCHF. So yeah, basically we start from the weekly, and we, like I said, we use the line chart first to see things on a clearer perspective. So you can see this level is actually a strong level of support. We mark it out. See this level, strong level of resistance. We mark it out. Based on this, you can see how price is reacting here. You see this level to strong level of resistance. So these are basically the top levels. We come down back to our candlestick chart, and then we're able to mark out this level with our rectangle. We're able to mark out this level with our rectangle just to get the zone, the actual zone of this resistance. Same thing too for here. You can select the wick just for more precision when marking out the zone. But basically when picking the horizontal line, I use the body. Then the zone, to get the full zone, I use the wick. Okay, so you can see also this level. We have this level here where price reacted after, and if you look to the right, you can see same thing to around here, so I'll mark it out, because I believe if you move down to the daily, it will give you a more clearer this thing, that level is actually a level of support and resistance. So you can see what has happened here. Price reacting of these levels. So what we do is we mark out this level to draw out our support and resistance. Mark out these levels, drawing out support and resistance. So basically what do we do when we see price getting at this level? We tend to be careful. When we see price getting to this level, we are careful. Same thing too, we know when to buy and sell. For USDCHF, you can see price has been ranging between these three levels. Now there are still smaller level of support and resistance. These are like the major levels. If we go further, we can see inner levels, just something like this. If we mark it out, you can see how price is reacting off these levels on the daily. So you can see, if I use my line chart back, you can see what is happening here, you can see what is happening here, same thing, support, resistance. So that's it, guys. We also have this level here for UG. If we mark it out, you can see what is happening here: support, resistance, support, support. So that's it, guys. Basically what we do is just mark out the zones. Now I'm not asking you to be perfect in marking out your zones, but just for a bit of guide when price is moving. So now you can see how price is rejecting. Now this level that was a support before has turned resistance, and you can see how price is rejecting around it. Now what do we do? If you are going to be buying, you we should be looking for price to close above this level of this structure level here. And you can see now we've shifted bullish on the daily time frame. Weekly looks bearish. However, the daily now shifted bullish. We are retesting this level of support, now resistance. So basically what we do is, there are two ways. It's either market reject up this level and continue lower, or we start heading back just to fill up this level of imbalance here, maybe before we go lower or we go higher. So basically it's just following what market is giving you at the moment. Now, like, I do trade my top down analysis and make sure that either my weekly and the daily align in trend, or the daily and the 4 hours. So basically I look at the weekly, the daily and the 4 hour. If the daily and the 4 hour align in trade, I'll be following the daily and the 4 hour trend. So yeah guys, now what we'll be looking for, we should be looking for higher prices because the daily is bullish. Same thing too with the 4 hour. The 4 hour looks bullish. Come down to the 4 hour, you can see how price has been moving at this level. Now we're having price coming here. So what we do, and yeah, it's looking like a bullish flag forming. So yeah, we should be looking for a break above to continue higher. Now if you are taking a trade, you should know the ideal place to put your TP should be this next level because of where price has reacted off to before continuing higher. So this structure levels helps you, just like a ladder, it just helps you climb. You can see this is a minor level of support and resistance. You can see how price has reacted off this level here. Okay, so and this is our lowest point so far on USDCHF. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Marking out your level of support and resistance, and using it as a guide to know where to take entries, where to take exits, and know the trend of the market. So I hope you guys are able to gain value just from this. It's really no more just basically knowing how seeing how I myself mark out my charts and trade the market. So yeah guys, to wrap this up, I'll be showing you guys what I'm expecting for the week, and you guys can take advantage of what I'm looking at. So first I'll be starting off on US30. If we come down to the weekly, I've been hitting it back to back on US30 by the grace of God. On indices in general, the market has been really favorable. So yeah guys, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at the weekly time frame, and the weekly time frame is actually bullish for me because we had this downward price movement, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we started breaking back above this level on the weekly. We broke back above this 50 EMA, which also it's a confluence for me. Once price start closing above or below the 50 EMA, above the 50 EMA signifies okay an uptrend, below the 50 EMA signifies a downtrend. That's what I do, and that's the way I trade, and it has been helping me. So you can see price started closing above this 50 EMA after breaking above this level. So we are weekly on US30, same thing too. On the daily we had this level of structure, price came back, created a higher low, and now broke above it. We tested this level, you can see, and now we are continuing higher. So what I'm expecting for US30 is to see price come back up to these levels. So yeah guys, now we are bullish on the weekly and on the daily. And you can see price closed above this level, this 50 EMA. We tested it just a touch, that's all it needed, and continued higher. Same thing to the happened here, closed below it. We tested it, went lower, came back again, we tested it again and went lower. You can see same thing to here, broke above it, we tested it, went higher, we tested it again, we tested it here, close to it, now broke below it, we tested it here, went lower. So yeah, the 50 EMA is just like a confluence for me that I use. So now we are bullish on US 30 daily and weekly, and now if we look at the 4 hour, we are bullish. Okay, sorry I didn't show you guys. We have this trend line here that's been expected. That's been expected since last year. I think since years back. Yeah, we had this trend line here that is signifying the bullish trend. So shows we're actually in a bullish move for US 30. So I'm currently in a trade on US 30. I'm currently in a trade. All this move, I've been making quite some profit on this move to the upside. I know it's been quite a choppy uptrend, but using these structural levels, I've been able to know where to take entries and also exit the market. So you can see how price has been reacting of the structural levels I talked about, and it has been guiding me to know when to enter, when to exit, where to take profit, where to put a sell. So now this trade I'm currently in, this past week we broke above this level, this structural level, and we had this retest back to this level. And you know this level has been a significant level where price has reacted off to. You can see here price reacted off it, price reacted off it, price turned rejected off it here. Same thing to around here. So now what did I do? Once I saw this retracement to this level and this imbalance being filled, I was looking for a reversal, and now I got my reversal signal, which is the morning star candle formation. You can see bearish candle, doji, and kind of bullish engulfing covering it. So you can check out the morning and evening star candle formation. It's quite a strong reversal pattern, and I basically use it in the trend to know when to enter. Like now you can see this downtrend, price retrace back to now. We had this evening star formation. So once I see this formation, I'm looking to continue selling lower, probably get an entry or put my stop loss below, above here, and take profit to this next structure levels. So yeah guys, that's it. Actually, yeah, I think this way I even took a trade one time like that. That was back in March. Yeah, took a trade. I think I got out around this level, but price even went further lower. You can see how price went lower down to this level, and I called it out. Actually, I said price was going to reach 40,000, and then at most 38,550, and you can see price came to it and even went to 36, this level that I marked out. So yeah guys, I'm not saying it's my own power, but God has been helping me to be able to read price action like the way I do, and it's been amazing. So we have this bullish daily movements, and same thing too for 4 hour. So that's why I took my entry here, and you can see this 4 hour too was giving me this morning star formation again before we continue higher. But you can see, I think at the close of work hours, close of market on Friday, we had this rejection of this level, this structural level. So you can see how these levels are significant. But basically what I do, I plan to hold this trade for a longer time, just follow how price is climbing gradually, and probably to this level, 45,000 level. So yeah guys, I'm bullish on US 30. I'm bullish on US 30. um I'm bullish on US 30. Okay, so guys, same thing too for Nasdaq 100. I'm bullish on Nas. um you can see we are bullish on the weekly too. We are bullish on the weekly, and we are approaching this level here, so we should be looking for it to take out the liquidity at that level. Same thing too on the daily. We are bullish. You can see our price was creating lower highs, and then created this lower high here, then created this higher low, and now broke above it, retested. Now we had this retest here. I think I caught this reaction here. Okay, no, it wasn't there. It was here. I caught this buy move, took profit here, caught another entry here, and now I'm holding to this level. So you can see once we started breaking above this EMA and this structure level here, price started bouncing off and going higher, and you can see this level has acted as support, resistance, support, Same thing too around here, resistance, support here, and also the 50 EMA on the daily. We see that once price started breaking above it and closing, they started buying. So you can see same thing too for here, same thing to here, same thing to here. So it's all just conference, guys. It's all just conference, guys. So yeah, that's it. I'm bullish on NAS. Took my first profit around this level. Got another entry on the 4 hour. I saw this. I saw a 1 hour morning star formation around here. That's why I took an entry, and also the 4 hour to give me another morning star formation. So if I had missed the 4 hour and the 1 hour morning star, I would have entered here, put my entry and SL below this level. So it's just basically the top down analysis flow. But I don't go below the 1 hour like that. I don't go below the 1 hour. I don't go below the 1 hour. So yeah, guys, I'm bullish. I'm still holding this trade. I'm expecting this level to hold for price to continue higher. So let's see, guys. Let's see. But now I've put my SL to break even. So it's a risk-free trade. It's a risk-free trade, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, now for DXY. For DXY, you can see we're quite bearish on the weekly, but we created this morning star formation here, and it started going higher. Though we've had a quite choppy week. For the past 3 weeks, it's been choppy. But let's see what this coming week brings. Probably we might have a big move to the upside. But you can see we are bullish on the daily. After this downtrend, started creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. I'm expecting price to continue higher on daily, and I'm seeing this market maker buy module. So I'm expecting price to come to this level here. Just take out the liquidity here and feel the imbalance that lies above this level. So you can see how price is reacting off the structural level. If you come down to the 4 hour, so we are bullish on the daily and the 4 hour. So yeah, come down to this 4 hour, you can see price movement has been bullish. And we have this market maker buy model forming. Sorry. Okay, guys, so you can see this. If I draw my 5-2 from this level down to this level, see what happened, guys. So the reason why I'm expecting price to come here, you can see what lies above this level is the 3 standard deviation. So basically, I use the standard deviation to see how much price can move in levels. So at most, the 3 standard deviation is what I'm looking at. And you can see that's where I'm this level of liquidity is and the imbalance above. So I'm expecting price to come up to that level there. Since we are bullish, I mean, price can do otherwise, but it's basically following what the market is telling you. And if you see, we had this nice uptrend forming. I rarely use trend line though, but it's just sometimes I use it to see what's happening just once in a while. So I'm bullish on DXY, guys. I'm bullish on DXY. I'm currently in a trade on EU, and since I'm bullish on DXY, I'm bearish on EU. So I'm expecting otherwise for EU. The weekly, we are having this rejection after these levels. We have this rejection downward, so I'm expecting price to come back probably to this other block here, or to the 1.08 thousand level, a test of this CMA before we continue higher. And you can see on the daily we've shifted bearish, creating this head and shoulders pattern. You can see right shoulder head, left shoulder, a break below, and we fell to the downside. And if I bring back my drawings, you can see this level of resistance in past times, which price reacted off and fell. So that gave me a confirmation when price started breaking below that level. Since we are bearish, creating this head and shoulders, and price went lower below this level. Now this retracement that happened, I was expecting a reaction here for me to sell, and you can see price started reacting off this level. It gave me further confirmation on the 4-hour, creating this evening star candle formation, here, and we tested this balanced price range, this level again. And before we continue, as you can see, the trade is running well, so I'm holding it down to 1.08 thousand level, and just to see how much the market can give me. Also, I have this market maker sell module, whereby we have this initial consolidation, accumulation, then reversal, then distribution, first phase, then probably a drop to this level. So here guys, I'm bearish on EU. I think these are the three trades. I mean, NAS, US30, and EU. Then for UJ, like I said, the index basket, the yen index basket is actually, we actually have this on the weekly is looking bullish. Weekly is looking bullish because we have this lower, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then on the daily, we are bearish on UJ on the daily because of this level. You can see lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now we are retesting a break below this trend line on the daily, and also a retest of this trend line. So now I'm both ways on UJ. I want to see more clearer price movement. If I start seeing the daily reversing, I might be looking to short UJ. If I start seeing the daily break above this trend line, I might be looking to buy the yen. And now that makes me, for UJ, I'll be doing the opposite. So now you can see this level here. Price is reacting off it. Price is reacting off this level, came back, retested here, and now I'm expecting either higher or lower prices. But once I see price start breaking lower, I'll be looking to sell. But once I see price maybe form a morning star formation here, I'll be looking to buy UJ, probably to this level and to this level here. So it's a two-way thing. I'll be waiting for more confirmation on UJ before deciding whether to buy or sell. I think Monday candle will determine my week move on UJ. So yeah guys, that's it for the whole video. These are the current markets I'm looking at. I hope I've been able to share value with you guys. I want you guys to just go into the week, trust God, stay sharp, and make sure you make the bags, guys. Make sure you make the bags. I'll keep dropping values with you guys, and make sure that we all grow together. Do it to like this video, do it to share, do it to comment. Tell me what you guys want. Tell me what the kind of content you guys want me to drop. I will feel free to share with you guys. Honestly, I'm just here to share value, guys. I'm just here to share values. Subscribe, share this channel, and let's grow together, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.